So, more news broke out today. Torrey Smith was just released the other day, or was it yesterday, by the 49ers, and now he is inked a 3-year deal worth $15 million with the Eagles, so $5 million a year. So, congrats to Torrey Smith on a new contract, and congrats to the Eagles. They definitely needed some wide receiver help, and Torrey Smith should help out just a little bit. If they get Alshon, that would be cool too. And then there's this by Adam Schefter. Kirk Cousins appealed personally to owner Dan Snyder for a trade, but was basically told not to get his hopes up. As a Redskins fan, this is just a dagger to this offseason that Kirk wants out of DC, and it sucks. I mean, I had high hopes for going into this offseason that we were going to build around the trenches, we were going to build a defensive line, get a little bit of help on defense, bring everyone back on offense, and we were going to be set to make a Super Bowl push. But nope, that is not going to happen. So yeah, NFL posted this on Instagram today, so it is official. Torrey Smith is going to sign with the Philadelphia Eagles. Like I said, the Eagles definitely need help, and they're still in the run for Alshon, I think, along with the Colts and the Bears. I wish the Redskins would be too, but, can't really do that. And Torrey Smith going to the Eagles helps them out a tiny bit. They definitely need wide receiver help. The only capable wide receiver there was Jordan Matthews, and I think he was kind of an up and down wide receiver as well. So yeah, this move actually definitely helps the Philadelphia Eagles with their wide receiver core. They had Nelson Aguilar, Jordan Matthews, and I'm forgetting the other guy. I can't think at the top of my head, but it's not that important because he obviously didn't make that big of an impact. And then now there's Kirk Cousins. So Kirk Cousins wants out of DC, and who could blame him? What Redskins fan could blame this guy right now? Because the Redskins offseason looks absolutely freaking terrible. We had the second best offense last year. The second best offense last year. Now we let Garcon walk. We let Deshaun Jackson walk. And I was expecting to let one of them walk, but not both of them. Not both of them. I was expecting to bring one of them back, but no. We let both of them walk. So now Kirk's thinking, what the hell is going on here? And now our GM is elsewhere, and now Bruce Allen's calling the shots, and it's just a mess right now. And it sucks because it is the worst time possible. It is free agency time. It is off-season time. And we're just sitting back here struggling with our front office, and it sucks. But can't really blame Kirk Cousins for wanting out of DC because it is a mess right now. And Kirk Cousins is the only high spot for our offseason right now, franchise tagging him. So I don't know, man. I hope we don't trade him because we need him, or our team is going to look like the Cleveland Browns next year. And I already heard a tweet that someone tweeted the Washington Browns, which I mean, you can't argue right now. You kind of just have to sit there and accept it because your team looks like a bunch of idiots with their front office arguing at the worst time possible. Scott McLuhan is wasn't even in the office to start a free agency, and now Bruce Allen's calling the shots, and then everyone's tweeting fire Bruce Allen, even including myself. It's just a mess. It's an absolute mess, and it sucks. It sucks really bad. But Kirk has been amazing here in DC. I mean, his first starts when RG3 was around. Not last year, but before this, he didn't do so hot. He was kind of up and down, but that was when we had our quarterback carousel. And then when he finally got the start last year, he threw for like 29 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and a little over 4,000 yards, or 4,000 or 3,000 yards. And he had a good year that season. And then the next season, he throws, I think it was 24 touchdowns and 12 interceptions, and he had a pretty solid season, and he threw for like 4,900 yards. I mean, this guy is the future here in DC, and we needed to keep him, but we're thinking about trading him, which sucks. So DC is an absolute mess right now. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for more free agency stories, and make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe. I want to get to 100 subscribers by the end of March. If you could help me out with that, that would be greatly appreciated. But as always, guys, this is Crushables, and I'm saying peace!